streaming my experience, and I'm currently towards the end of chapter 2, and all the drama is finally kicking off. Did a crime that he has not committed, and so I must make order. So I'm just gonna be reading and going through this, and just, you know, letting you all see it. So without further ado, I will just post the link to this on my Twitter for those of you who wanted to see this crap, and then I will continue. Cool. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's have a look and see, and just carry on from where I left off. Sorry it's not at the start of the chapter. It was a last minute decision. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Ah, now I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you... I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? All these people in this game are gonna have a British accent now, because I can't do American.
Oh, so, hi, Love Cake. How you doing?
My sister. And now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Defend me in court?
Cheer me on at court. Help me break out. Well, no.
Shit.
Well, she's her sister's sister. She is the sister of a great lady, so I mean, defend me in court? You can be my defense lawyer.
Alright.
Huh?
Leave it to me. I am Maya's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood.
I was hoping you'd say that. Wasn't it ghost powers that run in your blood?
I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Just looking at comment. Is this the trilogy on Steam? Yeah, I'm playing it on the PS4 currently though, because, you know, PC got... my PC not good. Wait.
What?
I'm kidding! It was a joke!
No way! Not really!
I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit back and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay, then come to my trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Okay, that's it. I'm so sorry. If I read stuff, it's gonna be in a very British voice because, like, I can't do accents. It's terrible. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself in this case. Fuck you, man! Fuck you! I hate this dude! With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Hopefully, people will look at this man and think, ah, this isn't a man to trust, surely. Yes, I would like to save my progress, as I would not like to lose my hour of fucking playtime. Cheers. Ah, boy! This series is not disappointing me. He looks like a villain straight out of JoJo. I could totally see that. I could totally see that. Oh no.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Oh, it's Edgeworth, which I think is a stupid name, but how you doing? Prosecutor Edgeworth? I don't know what voice to give him, like a snooty fucking voice or something. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it in good faith the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge on his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope is to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Phoenix, what the fuck? Don't expect any special treatment. Phoenix, right?
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
Wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. I can handle this, man. It's my second case. I'm like an expert at this point. We're gonna be fine. Shit. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I guess objection? Just because I like to watch him slap his little hands down on the table. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe me an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh, man. You're such a prick. Please state your full name. Right, I'm just gonna give him the campiest voice imaginable and yeah. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh god, he's so terrible. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my Lucius confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me a Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fay? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel at the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell me what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like this is the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Stop showing off your diamonds, I don't care. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Okay.
Let him have it, Phoenix, Phonics, whatever the fuck.
Okay, let's hear what this bastard has to say. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly parasifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This shit, I don't actually know what to do about this. Oh, okay. About 9 o'clock. He's quietly reading. Heard a bedlam. Surprised. Turn to the building. Across the way. I'm gonna have to maybe press. Spiky-haired man attacking with long hair. It was me. I called Miss May over at once. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and she was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae off his phone? Irrelevant. This has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone on this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am el presidente. I hate him so much. I hope he gets life. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was over. Better find a weakness. It's about 9. Reading. Bedlam from outside. Turn to the building across the way. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Oh my god. As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Okay, so I've got him to change his thing. Ran to the left. Shit. There we go, that's what I was looking for. May's testimony says otherwise, bitch. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at this floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here, from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ha! That is a face I can like on you, sir, you bitch. Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Oh yeah, both are right, because he would have seen it left, but she was behind the victim, so her perspective is different. I'm such a god. I know. Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witnesses was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Yeah, bitch. Woo! Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? I love the table slams. I could watch a fucking 10-hour video of them doing the table slam. I'm sorry, man. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Wait. Here? Right? Yeah? Okay. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yeah, so you just answered my question, bitch. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are on the distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho 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 ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, and might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's see your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Buddy, old pal. He's just gonna change where she ran, I guess. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Oh, shut the hell up. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That's dumb. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. No, it doesn't! Shut up! Will you be cross-examining the witness? You bet I will. I mean, yes. Let me check my evidence. Let me check here, guys. 1 minute. Floor plans. Dodged and then ran to the right. Bishop's Court. The glass shards. They were broken on the left of her. So that's got to be something. Maybe. I don't know. I might just be digging at nothing here. This was mine. When he assaulted, she ran to the left. But if I... That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point holding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? And next to the last of her strength, she ran to the right. The statue was the weapon. You'd notice 2 hits on it. That's true. That's true. Next to the loss of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Yeah, you got a point. How do I... Now, where do I bring that up? Do I bring that... You hit her savagely, I guess. Let's try this. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in your statement. How exactly? They aren't... Oh, fuck, okay. Mr. Wright, please think. Shit. Then you hit her savagely. Final blow. Okay. I'll go to final blow. Delivered the final blow. I don't know if the glass shards have something to do with this. 1 minute. Died from a blunt blow to the head. I'm gonna I either have to use the autopsy report or the thinker, because it doesn't say anything about a blunt object. Just one. Yes, it's true. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Well done, Cake. Yes, Cake, you had it fucking spot on, man. Nanny! What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using that testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Oh, he's getting flustered. We got him now, boys. Let's take this bitch down. Hold on. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fell. Then, the next moment I saw Miss Maya run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Fwap! Okay, buddy. Flap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. So let's have a look at this. The other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing? What exactly was that thing? Huh. Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yes, it does. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Maya run to the left. The killer, you dodged an attack. She ran for the door and then you did her in with a single blow. But then how would... Was lying on the floor when I looked. That's still dodgy. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to... Wait. 1 moment. Give me a moment to grab my thoughts. I am so confused. He's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. God damn it. Edgeworth's on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. So... like you're saying about the glass, I'm gonna try presenting the glass. BAM! Mr. White! It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? Nanny? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oh! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. Nice. There's a big problemo. A problem there. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definite, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Because... yeah, I guess... Because... could not have seen the stand fall over because... of the floor plan? Oh yeah, because it's not in visible view. So... yeah. Bam! Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have even been able to see it, even after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Get dunked. I'm just gonna look at comments a sec. My brother just walked by and said he beat this guy too. I think he got it on Steam. He grew up with these games. Thing is, this is my first time playing Phoenix Wright games, and I'm so happy I bought it. It was so cheap for free games as well, and it's not disappointed me, and I'm so happy I've got it. I'm gonna probably get into the fandom as well, like the scum I am. Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I miss my... Ha! Looks like we're about to get our verdict. I'm gonna make him sound like Sonic! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Nanny! I forgot about Edgeworth! Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wire trap. The wire trap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really do not like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wire trap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wire trap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Just correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wire trap, I breached the Fay and Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all that means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. Mr. Wright, fuck! However, it is in fact Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wire trap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed to be a baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wire trapping. Okay, he's got his shit back together. Shit. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Yeah, but then why would you want to wire trap it in the first place? I was in the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wire trap. This is when I saw this glass light stand. That's bogus, because how would you know it's broken? So you saw the stand the night of the incident. And this is how you're able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
Yeah, this really helped, thank you. Let me look at the comments for some handy hints. You have the wire trap and the phone in evidence. Hear the testimony and see where to go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Let's have a look at our thingy. Week before the murder. How can I... Found in Miss May's... Ah! If it was a week before the murder, why does the wire trap in Miss May's hotel room? Is that... Am I on the right track there? It entered the Fay & Co. Of course, I'd done so to place the wire trap. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Yeah, it's the time scale. It's the time scale that's fucked, surely. This might be the wrong idea, but... Your Honor, that statement! Oh. Okay, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Shit! So find that in the testimony entered Fay & Co. Oh. The week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Oh wait, what if I press him about the timescale first? Do you have any proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's conversation. This proves that the wire trap was placed before the murder. Shit, okay. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. I've done so to place the wire trap. Oh, it's when I saw the glass light stand. The broken remains of the glass. You'd seen the light found in Miss May's hotel room. Dodged. Floor plan. God damn it! I was doing so well until this point! I'd done so to place the wire trap. It's entered Fay & Co. with the wire trap. The tap was found in the hotel. Ah, okay. Let's try that. Slam! Your Honor! Oh. No. They didn't want to hear that. Unless I press it, because that won't get me killed. If I try pressing it. Press! Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Miss Wyatt's. And if I'd known Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Fay & Co. law offices. I'd done so to place the wire trap. I'm gonna save. Because I'm scared. Probably won't do anything. Alright, okay. I'd done so to place the wire trap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. I guess I'll just press it again. Why did you tap Maya's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. It fucking does! Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Ask why he placed the trap. Yeah, that didn't work. It didn't work. That's when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess I made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay. So I've got to bluff something out of him. What if I bluff the time scale? The receipt might have a time on it. Fuck. Of course, I'd done so to place the wire trap. I'm afraid— Fuck, have I actually fucked it up? I'm afraid this is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. What? Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Maya? Never give up, Phoenix. Maya? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Oh.
Hey, Phoenix! Jack? Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Oh my god, what? Now she's got massive tits. You're... Maya.
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you... Maya? Maya, fuck?
That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Maya. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt.
Ah, here we go. It's the receipt you were saying.
In the courtroom, right?
Oh, yeah. The one who wrote Maya on it.
Phoenix! White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Okay, yeah, time scaling. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right! Receipt updated! Okay, we got this. It's fine. September 9th. Okay, we're good, we're good. Court will now reconvene at the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination, Miss White, is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you that this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may now begin your cross-examination. Here we go. Right, now we need to bust out the date on the receipt. It was the beginning of September. Yeah, I'm sure, man. Beginning of September, my ass. Let's go. Bam. Your Honor, that statement... Wait, what? What?
What? But I need to bust out the receipt.
It's the week before the murder. I'd entered. I did the testimony! I think, like, part of me just wanted to make it harder and make the health go all the way to the bottom so that I fucking lose everything now. Now the stakes are way higher. That's it. I swear. Totally on purpose to make the stakes higher. Let's slowly select the receipt. Look closely at this. The fucking thing I was meant to point out at the start. See the word mayor written on blood? I'd love to imagine his laugh is just like, blah! You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand? And the date of purchase... Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Oh, he's... Your Honor, he's fucking dead. Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's achievable. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't just judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Objection! Oh, Edgeworth, back down, man. I've beat you once, I'll beat you again. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Edgeworth is totally British, I swear. He's got to be British. He's got the demeanor of a very suave British man. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted its freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. If I object, then I've got to object, surely, because that's every time it's asked me to object so far, it's always wanted me to object. Objection! Table slam! Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. Come on, you've got to see how fishy this shit is. I see. Objection denied. Okay. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow to allow the prosecution to come up with some more bullshit. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Maya showed up to help me and all. Mr. Johanna, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
Maya?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Maya, what's this? What? Maya's memo, a list of people's names in Maya's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something that I would like to read to the court. I'm not really sure where this is going, but okay.
Take that!
I generally don't know what's going to come out of this. The memo Maya has given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here and right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
I'm guessing it's a list of people he's screwed over or something, maybe? I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Maya with the finger.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! It's quite a spirited defense! Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew what spirited it was! Ooh! Well. This court finds the defense, or rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Boom! Obviously. Shit, they put confetti in here? They need that in real court systems to have actual confetti come down. Like, I would fucking love that. It would make me actually watch it. That is all. The court is adjourned. Woo! September 9th, District Court. Let's see how this wraps up.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
But, what? No! There's still so much more to say!
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief! Ha ha ha! Get fucked! I'm not the chief anymore.
Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock?
I don't feel comfortable with that, honestly. I've got, like, shit in the oven. My fridge is running. The dog needs to be bathed. The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief! Maya! I don't like the fact that I have to go to the office. I feel like something fishy is gonna happen. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came!
Maya? I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came.
Well then,
I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Maya? You should have seen your face! Maya!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya!
Maya, your parents are evil. Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like... You were her!
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this! See? Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners.
Okay. I guess I'll just swap you for your sister, I guess, you know. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But, if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law officers. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Aw. Dude! Well, that's... Aw.
Oh no, I only knew this girl for like one fucking chapter, but goddamn, this is sad.
I'll always be here, watching.
Dude.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, there's times of wasting.
Okay, wait up. I guess we're gonna get burgers. The end. Beautiful. Brand new episode. Whew. Shit. Alrighty. I do want to save my progress. Let's glance at the comments here. Excellent job. Another case closed. Yeah, man. Probably saw they have matching yin-yang symbols around their neck. Shit, I didn't recognize that. Maya's is silver, Maya's gold. Oh shit, my brother was just telling me about Silver Samurai. What is there about Silver Samurai? Oh. Okay, so this is gonna be something interesting. What?
Now it's you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see.
What?
See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa! What? What is this doing in this game? The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Alright, the fuck? Alright, so with that, I should probably end the streams. How long have I been streaming now? I've been streaming for like, let me check the hot minutes. I don't know, a whole, 20 minutes, of making people suffer, so I should probably stop it there. I'm probably gonna continue playing. I absolutely love what I've seen so far, and I will most definitely finish the trilogy. Yeah, this game surprised me. I didn't think it'd be this fun. Because when I bought the game today, I was stuck whether to buy Phoenix Wright or the brand new game about, made by Spike Chunsoft, the Danganronpa creators, about the people stuck on the island. And I went with Phoenix Wright because it was cheaper and I thought I might enjoy it better, and I really have, so, 20 minutes isn't bad. Yeah, I know, but usually my streams last like an hour to 2 hours and I feel awful. Like, I feel like I've wasted people's time. So for my own anxiety, I think a chapter is enough for the poor folks at home that have watched this much. I'm glad you're liking it. I wouldn't be against you playing more. Man, if you like, I could do like one more chapter, because then that could be like, because that would be another like 10-15 minute, 20 tops. I could do one chapter of the samurai, like one segment, until it comes up to the save point, and then I might call it a day. I've got nothing to do today. Alright, fuck it. I'll do a tiny bit more.
You've pushed my hand, I will do a tiny bit more.
Plus, I kind of like just shouting the lines out. It's pretty nice instead of reading it in my head. Even though it's probably really annoying for people, but you know, it's fun for me, so at the end of the day, nice.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
I don't like how it looks. I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch it.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
Then why the heck were you doing getting so excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 7 teen, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me, it's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish I had some clients. Man, how long has it been? Oh, a month. Okay, my question was immediately answered. Fucking hell, okay. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's merger was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent for this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
I'm sure. Bedroom. We're in his bedroom. Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai's got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on the show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No! I mean, he actually did it! In real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick!
Why didn't we get to see Nick's bedroom? God fuck. I'm just curious how he fucking lays out his... what the arrangement of it is. You know, not for any weird reasons or anything like that. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Olde Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke.
No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over!
Is it the Steel Samurai? Is he calling us now?
Yes, Wright & Co. Law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
Fucking, yeah, I guess. I saw that coming. What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where exactly?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So we've decided this will be our first case.
Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How could you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case, or does she just want to do sightseeing? My money's on sightseeing.
You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it.
You don't have a clue what happened.
No! We don't just have enough information.
I'll present you my badge. What about this?
You like showing that off, don't you, Nick?
My poor ego. Cool. Oh, shit. You're not how I imagined you would look. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. It's in the flesh.
Is this guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder! At least once, maybe twice.
Whoa! What are you saying? I'm not gonna be able to come up with a voice for this guy, so you know.
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face to public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I wouldn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it doesn't matter so much for dreams. I wonder what they think of Steel Samurai now.
Sob! He's just a big softie. He's like Kanji Tatsumi of Persona. He's just a big, intimidating softie.
Nick!
What?
He's a good guy! I mean, he's good!
Yes, he is.
He didn't do it.
Okay, what if I present to you my badge? Here. I see. Let me guess, this guy wasn't the top student. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went for a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it was the long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai actually is.
Nick! How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with this world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Sob!
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9.
We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Okie dokie, let's go to the studio.
Wow, so this is where they make Steel Samurai. Awesome! Aren't you excited?
I'm gonna need an old lady one for this one. Hey, you there! You want 10? You gotta get through me.
Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about that incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens. Oh, she's talking faster than I can read. Outdated noises. You made hippie clothes. What are you used to it?
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen to when you're being spoken to. Youths today. What if I present to you my badge? What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay. Studios. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No! You were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Oh, wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio... Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me a bit about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he went through that Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. It's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the dynamic samurai series. Let's have a look. Cypher, this old lady looks like if Yaoi didn't age well. Oh my god, that's scary. Did you know I'm also in the Yakuza? Oh, that's awful. Oh no, I can't unsee this. Hell. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. I can't get it out now, I just see Yayoi. Fuck me. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when I found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. If she's saying you can bet your biscuits on it, she is fucking British. The game is making a British. Only a fucking British slang stereotype would. You could bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you'd be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
Alright, fuck you. I will go get a letter. Hello, how was the studio? They'll think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
security. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
The security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the bigwigs at the studio. But let us see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on you.
She's got nerve.
Do you think you could write us a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Cool. I just hope that this will get me past the fucking security lady. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I would never do that.
Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Someone was dressed up as the samurai. Okay, and that was the killer. Whoever was dressed as the samurai while this guy was asleep was the killer. The only thing I can think. Either that or he fucking slept walk. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize that bold, childish scrawl.
Powers' request given the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studios.
No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
Okay. Is there anything I can say? I've said everything I can. Let's move. Studio 1. Oh, this dude.
Hey. Any of the murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective!
Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can play him up for people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright.
Best boy. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of like this guy. I don't know anything. Do you know Gumshoe's backstory? No. I literally know nothing about any of the characters in this game other than what I've seen so far. So if you do have anything interesting for me, do let me know. I would quite like that. So how is your investigation going, detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Anyway, so he got gum stuck on his shoe, and he's been called Gumshoe ever since. Aww. Oh my god. Time of death. September the 15th at 2:30. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1. At that time, there were no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said, she's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. A photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whatever. Someone walks by that, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick! He has evidence! We're finished!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh!
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Well, I'm glad somebody's enjoying the apocalypse. We got free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Alright. Well, he's having a nice grand old time. Bless him. Let's leave him be. Oh wait. I should probably examine. There's a camera here. I'm just gonna read the comments quote. Gumshoe is a term for detective on my days. Darte Gumshoeworth. Oh yes. Maya looks a little froggy when she puffs her cheeks. Oh my god. I could give her a Sue voice when she's doing it and just be like,
I don't appreciate this kind of detective work. I don't like that he's being accused of something that he didn't do.
As a security camera, it takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where.
there's a number plate on the camera. That must be the camera ID. Bench. Little Bash, maybe just take a rest.
Hey, good idea, pal.
I'm gonna give her the fucking Sue voice.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yes, but... Hey, us detectives gotta get tired of standing around too, pal.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind, and it's tan. Right, to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took the tree down with it too.
Okay... This looks a bit strange. Bitch. Detective Gumshoe, what's down on the path on the left? It looks like the tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah. That way's kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Well, you saying that's not important makes me think it's important. So, like...
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in and on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh? You sure seem to know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, what a perfect timing! And the studio mascot, with the studio mascot down for the count. Ah, what's that supposed to mean, pal? It means you're a bit of a mascot character and we love you. That's what it means. I think, actually, so. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay, so we need a key card. We need a key card of some kind. Does that mean I have to go all the way back to, fucking... Wait, can I just tell him? No. Okay. Do I have to go all the way back to the dude and ask...
Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need her teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, aren't you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Those things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate that, with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard on station is in central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, Paul Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one to go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Man, you're making me suspect you fucking put on the samurai suit and did it with your fucking suspicious ass up here. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense?
Oh, yeah. He was the great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. Such a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? And the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them over every day before going home, I do. You bitch. Right. Yeah, we didn't get the photo. He wouldn't let us have it. So... employee area. Oh shit, we can just help ourselves into the employee area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room.
No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess.
Let's take a look around.
Okay. This is where he would have been. Will Powers, it must have been neat to be a star and have your own room like this. Door of the dressing room is not locked.
Hey, Nick! Let's take a look. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There may be something like the samurai spear.
You don't need a spear.
And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Oh wait, can I just... I have to... Yeah. Anything of importance? What's this? Yesterday's lunch. Someone probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus a steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have second stomach just for steaks.
What? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep at a film studio? Oh wait, I keep doing that. I have to do it the long way. Bam. Move. Dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. So this is where he would have been sleeping. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you're already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give them to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have?
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look! An employee card key. This must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Tissue, vital piece of evidence. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. What a pure soul. So what, I have to go back to the employee, and then to the main gate, and then, oh, hi. I hope you didn't see me go into the fucking employee area, because, I know you told me not to go in there, and I kinda just went in there, and I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Do I have to get in, like, this?
Let's go and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened!
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That is a bit fishy.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more troubled than I thought.
like a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry?
Wow, look at the camera! That must cost a ton!
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa! It's heavier than I thought!
Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, it's a girl. or one of those, feminine boys. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know, slow. Every time she does that face, I have to do the thing now.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're Whip's, WP's people. WP? Oh, Willpower. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
See what you gotta say, girl. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing...
Fuck, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Go back to loud voice. Also, why is the fucking guards woman in the background of this... Oh, the fucking woman's smiling, that's a first.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind of... No, I'm not saying... I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation on Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some of the studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Well, let's see about the sensing. So you sensed someone was other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yeah, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Alright, let's go and... What about if I present to her my badge? Any thoughts about this?
Sorry, I don't want to think too much about what happened just yet.
I'm not giving you evidence, I'm just showing off my badge. But, you know, it's fine. I don't need validation. Let's go. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through between at these times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? I bet she went off for fucking tea. Ma'am? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me who it is, and quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Ha! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running off into summer singing. Superb. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Let's look at the computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with the computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Shit! No! I forgot. I have forgotten. I remember it was on the camera. I've forgotten. I feel like it's 3:07. Damn it. This is bad. Let's look at 3:07. There. Entered. Oh my god, it was right. Hey, it printed out the data for the day. Let's see what we got. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October. Photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one on the computer. There was definitely another photo. Hey, Nick! Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that secret security lady in a place with this. Right, we'll put her in a place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, that's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea what the real killer was. Maybe it really was that security lady? I don't see why.
And that's a good time to end it for today. It is 10:30, and I have work in the morning. But, mainly thanks for Kate for, like, sticking through, like, this entire stream, because, like, I wasn't even expecting anyone to watch it, so, like, cheers. Let me read. I'm gonna get going to help out streamer. Just started up, Yakuza 0. Hope you enjoy the game. See you in the text verse. Oh, okay, you finished streaming, yeah. I'm gonna call it a night. I've really enjoyed the game, though. I think it's amazing. It's a great game. And thanks for sticking around throughout the entire stream. Because, damn, I get scared I bore people, and I was just reading it aloud in stupid voices. But yeah, I will see you on Twitter. And fucking props to this game. And tomorrow,
PlayStation are making it so you can change your username on the PS4, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, see you later, and see anyone else who's watching, but until then, see you all in the next video.